Okay, I'm bored. You're bored. Let's get this over with. All right, this is another part of what Deku had: Beast, nightcrawler, and Deadpool's powers. Last we left out, Deku had actually snapped the Nomu out of his, mindless beast type state, and actually started being called father to Nomu, which makes him contemplate all of the things he's done when it comes to dealing with what he used to consider these pale imitations of himself. He also learned that his powers have really grown, especially considering that not only was he able to calm down Nomu, bring it back to his sanity, but he also sent us kind of like distress speaking straight to All Might, and God knows how many others. Either way, let's pick up with the Nomu actually gain more and more of comprehension and being, well, more human, you know. All right, Father. So, what's on the agenda today? Well, you already told the police everything you knew, right? So, I guess we can just spend time together. Do you remember much about your old life? No, not really. I'm just, it's just weird being free from the villains. I'm sorry I couldn't give them the location of the hideout. It's fine. It's not your fault. It's just a warp villain. Huh? They got that quirk. They just decided to you know exploit it. It's nothing to worry about. We'll find them, and maybe we'll have some father son time, killing them all. You know, just trying to like, no, you'll have mother, son, and grandson time because I want payback too. Yeah, she starts to she agrees with Deku on how how they've been dealing with other you know experiments. She she never really liked doing it, considering that they still are living creatures and they used to be normal people. Deku, he was more battle hardened and he got too used to the blood being on his hands, which he he didn't enjoy, but he always felt a little empty afterwards, like something left him. He, the way Deku just wonders, like, so what will you do now? I mean, you definitely shown that you're fit to walk around society again. It's like, do you want to find a place, or I don't know. I would like to stay with you, father, grandmother, but I don't really know where to go. Like, I won't be a bother to you, so I guess I'll probably just find a place that'll hire me. Maybe, maybe I'll go to America. I think that would be a good place for someone like me. Like, really? Yeah, I can be a bodyguard, a security guard, anything that requires brute force. Huh, that's very smart of you. It's like, oh, I'm pretty sure I got this much from you, didn't I, Dad? The last one, you're trying to not know. You got it from me. It just skipped a generation with your father. Hey, Mom, that's some cold shit. It's like, no, that's some real shit. I'm your mother, uh, so somehow I'm always smarter than you. Like, who was about to disagree was like, James just stops like, no, No, trust me. You, we as men never win arguments with women. I don't know why, but it's apparently the law. We can never win an argument. And they give him some money and give him some things to be pack up and so he can just go off to America and just live his own life. Who knows? We might see him again. Yeah. Either way, does get their little 2 week little break. Yeah, we still do that. And Izuku is preparing for something very important, something that could, you know, change the whole dynamic of the in the house. Okay, is the room ready? Yes. Are the victims ready? Uh huh. All right, so let's get ready to lock me up. Right. Okay, so are you ready for this week? Are you sure you don't want to think of anything else? Well, you know what happens if hey, you know, don't treat this some other way. Yeah, I do, but don't worry, it's gonna be fine. It's gonna be great. There are have been other ways of letting off steam for years. Just this is just one of them. So no worries. All right. And she lets him in there. The door bolts shut. It's like Fort Knox. You're not getting in, and he's not getting out. At least that was the plan was. Dave told us to check on Deku. Oh, she hears us yelling. He said, "Let me out! Let me out! I'm in so much pain." Just thinking, oh, that's never happened before. She rushes in to see Izuku. He's like, "Let me out, Toga! Please! Mother won't listen to me." She and she, out of good conscience, opens the door. It's like, Izuku, where are you? He's like, I'm right here. He teleports right behind her, closes the door, and slashes the control panel. It's like, Mother made this place like Fort Knox, right? So, no one's supposed to get in, and I'm definitely not supposed to get out. But I see you for letting yourself in. Like, Izuku, you remember what happened last time? Your mother almost killed us. Like, I don't care. And he pounces on Toga. It's only the alarms go off, and he goes like, "Oh fuck, what happened?" She goes to the security camera to see that Deku's plowing Toga. She's like, then she sees the control panel's been destroyed. It's like, I can't believe she fell for that. But then again, and she gets a flashback to the first time it happened when he was 13. His room was destroyed until then Toga showed up and he just decided to relieve some stress. So, and she just runs with just a bunch of rocket launchers, two in each hand. It's like that fucking main season of his. And she starts unloading rockets just to open the door. When she finally gets through, Deku just sees her. And it's like, uh, Mom, I can't explain. He's like, don't you even try it. You're lucky you're human, or else I would have you castrated. It's like, oh hell, I'm not hurting you anymore. You see, Toga, she's having a time of her life. Like, I do not give two fucks. Last thing I need is that crazy psychopath Toga to bear my technically second grandkid. Hmm. Toga's like, hey, I would make a great mother. She's not even denying that she's crazy, psychopathic. Like, I think you would too. And he just kisses Toga. He's like, well, Mom, if you don't mind. It's like, uh-uh. And she points it at him and shoots him with a rock. He's like, shit. And, and he goes, just drags Toga away. He's like, hey, wait a minute. At least let him. No, I am not having this happen again. If you are wondering, yes, I gave Deku a mating season. Well, and it lasts a whole week, once a month. He becomes more charismatic and he starts having some issues when it comes to women. He has no choice but to really preserve his species. It's, yeah, like I said, the first time that happened, it was with Toga. She wants another. She just got herself another fix, but this time Inko interrupted, so she's a little upset with that. Anyway, Jack was a little pissed at his mom for cop blocking him. He's like, oh, he's like, but he just remembers the door is wide open, and he runs out. He ends up at Deadpool Beach. Luckily, no one's there. So yeah, but then all my shows, I was like, young Midoriya. So, what is it? Your mother called me saying that you escaped and said that you were having your wings. I go, yeah. It feels so good, but it's so wrong. I don't know what to do. Like, how are the ways you counteract it? Well, she locks me in a room with lots of things to break, and it's either that or a woman shows up and I, you know, bump uglies. So, oh dear. Oh yeah, that's. And I he become more charismatic, and my pheromones go crazy, and you can just say I'm not virgin anymore. What are you doing? I never really noticed how good you looked all night. She's backing up, it's like, young Midoriya, this isn't the time or place. Why not? I mean, it's getting kind of late. I don't want you to have to go home alone. It'd be a bit dangerous. I think that you're the only danger here, and plus, we're out in the open. Who cares? No one's here. He starts releasing his pheromones on me and Snake. Oh, oh my! Gets up with her. Was like, oh no, this can't happen. And she tries to run, but Deku grabs her by her hand and kisses her. It's one of those passionate, long kisses. And my wife's starting to like it. She gets a good whiff of the pheromones then, and she starts undressing. And Deku he does as well. He's just thinking, he's like, don't worry, I'll be gentle. Why just saying to yourself, this feels so much better than it should. Why does it feel so good? Until she finally snaps out of his like and pushes him away. He's like, no, no, we can't do this. She's like, "Ah, well, if you want, if you won't let me allow you, I guess I'll just have to find something to destroy. Like, and he just jumps into the ocean and starts swimming. He's outrunning a bunch of fucking speedboats. He's doing like a bad out hell. Eh, you know, Mary just tries to collect herself, and then she realizes, oh my god, if he finds anyone else, it could be drastic. And he's just, and Deku's still swimming. He's swimming crazy. He's just thinking, I, I need something to break or someone to plow. I just need. And he just arrives at an island. Like, okay, it's like no one's here, so look at me, I don't smell much. Meanwhile, All Might tells him, go, what happened? And he goes like, so you almost slept with my son. So she's like, yeah. Okay, I'll have a talk with you later. But first, let's find him before some poor woman and gets a whiff of those pheromones he's spraying. She hears this and just thinks about uh, her alone time with Deku. Uh, I don't know how to fix that. And she grabs a speedboat before they even do it and just hightails it out of there. Just trying to look for Deku. Wow. Deku just starts cutting down trees and mutilating the poor wildlife. Hell, well, a snake actually shows up and bites him just for him just to, you know, tear it open. And he is going ham in this forest. He's not leaving anyone alive. Well, anything living is pretty much just would just be a corpse, and the trees are being destroyed. He's scared off all the apex predators, the rabbits, and everything. Everything from a chipmunk to a bear, he's scared it off. Then he hears rustlings in the bushes. He's like, okay, who's my next victim? And he sees that it's a person, but they're in full tentacle gear and just starts pointing their guns at him. He's like, then he sees like he's surrounded. He's like, what the hell? Okay, let's see about this. He starts spraying his pheromones everywhere just to see if he can smell anyone getting he can sense anyone getting a little moist down under. He's like, oh, yeah. Okay, most of you are guys except for you. So, and he points right in the bushes, which this woman just shows up and starts clapping. She's like, huh, well done, young Midoriya. Or should I call you Blue Devil? Who are you? That's not important right now, but if you would, just lower your weapons. Are you sure, ma'am? It's like, yes. He doesn't seem to be much of a threat right now. Like, you're underestimating me, aren't you? Hmm. No, I'm not underestimating you. I'm just Not afraid. I don't think you're crazy. If you know me as Blue Devil, you should know how dangerous I am. Yeah, I know how dangerous you are. I've studied you from afar. Like, what? Yeah, I have grown interested in you. Heck, you could say I'm a huge fan. You could just want this crackpot scientist who want to turn me into a weapon. Well, I hate to break it to you, someone already tried that. Didn't work out very well. Yes, yes, I've heard that poor scientist, but really, he was the only one to die. He was the only casualty. I wonder, did you do that? No, I didn't get the pleasure. Either way, so what are you doing here? You make a good distraction, but right now you are looking very juicy right now. Like, oh, are you gonna eat me? One way or another. If you don't leave and let me finish this carnage, I may just have to. You shouldn't tease a woman. I won't tease anymore if you come a little closer. And she starts walking towards me. He has this just this evil grin on his face. Just it's like finally, I really need to release some stress. Is what he's thinking. He he pounces at her, but then gets shot by a train dart. It's like, what the? What is this? Hmm. See, I figured that you would be immune to certain chemicals, but I decided to fiddle around with some great sedatives. And I believe you should be familiar with the ones that can put you to sleep, but those don't work anymore. I made sure of it. True, the originals didn't work, but the thing you didn't know is those were died down or diluted to save on the production. So you're saying that yes, this is a more purified form of the little knockout juice they used on you. Like that's bullshit. I should be immune to this. Yeah, I will agree with you on one thing. You should be, but you see, things in the purest form are harder to shake off. Think of it like this: pure alcohol is incredibly strong. You so much as like imagine it flares up and it's gone almost instantly, isn't it? Then they start diluting it, making it a little weaker just to drink. Stop using it for other reasons, you know. But either way, seeing how your rap sheet is, I was very interested in your stats. Am I like a RPG character to you? Like, oh no, you are so good. I really want to see what makes you tick. You see, I like that scientist who saw what mutation quirks as living weapons. I see them as, I don't care. It just depends on what they really do to me. And Learning about you really did something to me. I started stalking you a little, if you can really call it that. But don't worry. I do know about your little mating season, so when you wake up, I can promise you'll be very satisfied and will no longer have to worry about, you know, destroying a facility or just using your pheromones to persuade the, the number one hero. You saw that, yeah. Oh, yes, I have eyes and ears almost everywhere. Really, just to look out for you and check out your activities. And the way you were able to connect with that creature was made me want you more. I really just need to get out of here. I'm flattered, but I think it's time for me to go home. And he gets shot with another one and falls out. Meanwhile, Inko and All Might are just looking for him. They have no idea which way he could win. It's the ocean. He's looking. Wait, where? Why don't we ask Toga? See if she's can find him anyway. Like, we try calling Toga and they hear her phone somewhere out in the far in the distance. He goes like, "Huh, that's convenient." He right up to Toga is like, uh, "Hey, seriously, aren't you a model worker? You just..." And then they look at what's inside Toga's boat. It's mainly bottles of champagne and just food. I say it. I would say enough for a week. She's like, okay, I see what you were trying to do. It's like, yeah, I was just going to feed Izuku. That's like, you were trying. No, we wanted to play hide the zucchini. That's what you wanted to do. Yeah. So, so you do know how much. It's like, oh, believe me, I know what he's capable of. Like, I was just thinking like, what's with this chick? Oh, you see, she was the one who, like, oh, she was his first little, yeah. Well, technically his only, considering she was the only one in the room when we found out that this is gonna happen to him ever since he hit puberty. Yeah, if I thought it was once a week, I know, a month. Seriously, a whole week of either him destroying shit or just fucking a random woman. Like, wait, so how many did he just Toga? It's just the one day thing. And I just had to shut that down, you know. Like, oh well. It's like, oh, okay. Wait a second. But this is neither here nor there. Right now, we need to worry about finding my son. Like, yeah, definitely. Hey, Inko, by any chance, if we do find him, could you give us some privacy? No, there's no way now. There's no way in hell I'm risking you getting pregnant by my kid. Well, he likes me at least. That may be true, but you are batshit crazy. And I do not want to think about the monster you may bring into this world. Well, that's not very nice. Like, I don't give two fucks. I will say as much as I need to until you get it. I don't know. I already got it. I'm just trying to get it again. So if you were so good at your job, I would possibly kill you by now. Huh? Man, no wonder you're so violent. That's not his fault, nor is it mine. You definitely didn't do much to help. Let's just find Izuku. I might just stay silent, not want to incur any of their wrath. She doesn't. She knows she's all might, but she doesn't want to end up getting punched in the face just for speaking up. Meanwhile, Deku's starting to get used to the little, you know, knockout juice they made for him, but highly more potent. He just wakes up, it's like, damn it, like I had one fucking huge hangover. You just think like, so where am I? You see that his arms and legs are chained, and he has this weird collar around his neck. And the mystery woman shows up, and with a big smile on her face, saying, "Ah, it's crazy to see you again. Did you miss me? Oh, release these chains and let me out. I'll show you how much I missed you. Hmm, maybe later. Now, I believe I told you how I feel about mutant quirks. Yeah, you're indifferent, so, well, it's you who I really found interesting. Ah, great, so you just want to make me a weapon like everyone else. So what? What's so different? No, I don't want you as a weapon, bodyguard, or anything. Those would be good perks, definitely, but what I really want is for you to be my lover. Like, what? You hurt me. I just want you to be my lover. You don't have to get married or anything unless you really want to, but yeah, I mainly just want you to be with me and only me. You're a little crazy, aren't you? Crazy. Yeah, you are. You got screw loser too, don't you? No, I think I'm quite sane. Yeah, these chains and collar don't scream. I'm a sane person. No, not at all. Hmm. Oh well, just just don't worry. You'll see things my way soon enough. What? And the car shocks him. And he's like, "What? Really? You put a shock collar on me? Like, eh, not just a shock collar." She pushes a button, and something stabs in his neck. It's like, what the fuck is that? Hmm. Well, it's not the sedative, but it's something to make you more compliant. Like you're trying to control my mind? Newsflash, that doesn't work on me. No, I actually did more research on you than that stupid scientist did. You see, it's my control quirks that don't work on you. What? Yeah, the quirks that. It's the quirks that don't affect you. So I made a special chemical just to make you more docile, like domestic, you could say. It's more of a, mind control serum that I developed when I first saw you. Oh, you are crazy. Am I? Say I'm not crazy. You're not crazy. See? It's working already. I think you really are husband material. You just have to be a little more convinced. You just need more time to see my true beauty. Like, you are crazy. No, I'm not. Go ahead, say you love me. I don't. Say you do anyway. No. She pushes the button. Say you love me. I love you. Huh. So it only works if you get shot up with it. That's a good thing to know. She walks away, takes thing. Oh, fuck, I really stepped in it, didn't I? I need to get out of here. At least he waits for her to leave and just starts pulling on the chains. He's trying his hardest, like, wait, what the fuck is this? And he tries to use one for all, but it doesn't work. He tries using all his strength, nothing. He even goes into his tiger form, and the shackles and chains grow along with him. How did. And he hears the speaker saying, "Oh yeah, we made those chains special for you. You know, just as just as a precaution, so you don't try anything naughty." Oh, you really do know me, don't you? You have no idea. Yeah, you know the hero mount lady. You know you damn right I know her. She's on my list of heroes I would love to smash. Yes, well, we, these restraints and your collar are made with a special metal mixed in with the material they use for her hero costume, so they'll grow with you, and it seems like you are stuck here until fall in love with me. Yeah, that's not happening. No, don't say that. You'll come around. And while, while you wait, she she just started on a little bit videos. And she's like, "What is this?" So, yeah, I'm just trying to make you more be into me during your little time of the month. You did not just make that joke, dude. Yeah, I did. But seriously, at least enjoy the show. Which all it is just her by herself, filming herself doing nothing, filming masturbating, bro. He's like, oh no, no, this is not happening. What? Come on, you should get used to it. Once I'm done with you, you'll be looking at looking at me a lot. It's like, no, no, this is not happening. He's like, oh come on, I need to destroy something. I need to vent out the frustration. Besides, like, no, that's not gonna work. See, a sedative suppresses your little urges, but it also can enhance them when the sedative finally fully leaves your system. And lucky for me, I have a lot of this stuff, so I'll keep suppressing that horny side of you as long as I have to, up until the point where I let you run me ragged. Like, oh my god, you are a sadist. And, and considering why my duty you actually do go through with this, you may be a masochist. You won't hurt me. How can you be so sure? I know everything about you. And with that, it fades to black. And that is where I'm going to end this off. Who was this mystery woman? Why did she love Izuku? You'll have to find out. But seriously, I've been wanting to do something like this, like someone kidnapping Izuku, just so she can no fuck him or forever be her lover. But when I saw, I think his name is Ravenclaw. What if Deku had Lord Shimaru's from Inuyasha's powers? Then I saw that he did it. And I was thinking like, oh, dude, you are a genius. Yeah, I started thinking like, that's perfect. Yeah, he had a good setup for that. Let me see if that was right. Ravenclaw. What if? I think his name is. Huh. Let me see. Yep, I think that's him. Losha Shimaru's powers. Either way, I was planning on doing something like this, but for at least one of my what ifs, who knows, I might do it for the other ones too. And he beat me to it, and I was like, ah. But seriously, if he watches this or sees this is his shout out because his setup for it was pretty good. I gotta give him props on that. Hell, I might even put the name of his channel in the links description. I'm pretty sure I'm subscribed to him too. Yeah, I'm definitely subscribed to this dude. But anyway, that's the end of that. And goodbye, children. And if you are watching this, Ravenclaw, yeah, this shadow was for you.